Hi guys, it's Sandra coming at you with another early morning video. You might be able to see the tiny ears on the side of my screen right there. The cats are playing behind me and have been kind of rambunctious this morning, so don't mind that if it's alarming to you. Um, so I just wanted to make this quick video because I woke up this morning and this issue kind of presented itself to me. I don't know about you guys. I'm not the greatest sleeper on earth. My mind tends to run a little bit wild, and so I'm always up thinking about what we're going to do for activism tomorrow and what we're going to do next week and where we're going to go and what kind of message we're going to deliver for the animals. So I'm always kind of up thinking about these things, and especially today we have a disruption. It's much smaller than the last one we did. It's just going to be me and Josh, and we want to get more regular in doing these things. So I was, kind of up anticipating that. And so I woke up this morning. First thing I do every morning is I check our Facebook, Patreon, Twitter, a Gmail, everything else where we get. I wake up every morning with like a minimum of 30 to 40 notifications that I need to take care of. So, that's always my first mode of business after I, get up and use the bathroom in the morning. So I came over here, and a disturbing trend of Facebook has continually presented itself to me, and I kind of finally feel like I need to address it. So I woke up, and probably the first, 7 or 8 posts that I saw this morning were all of vegans sharing material from non-vegans that with a very anti-vegan message, very speciesist, very violent message. So for example, this video has been going around Facebook for a long time. There's a video of a wolf with his leg caught in a trap, and then the clip ends with him being killed by being shot in the head. And so that's making its way around Facebook again. I saw somebody post a meme with leaves, and it said, everybody's waiting for the leaves to change colors. Well, me too. And on the ground, there was clearly some kind of animal blood, all over the leaves. So this is the kind of violent material that I'm talking about, turning on Facebook and seeing now. All of this content is being shared by vegans. And it's being shared by vegans in the context of like, oh my gosh, look what this horrible, idiotic, disgusting meat eater shared on my page or shared on their page that I saw, and now I want to make everybody else look at it with me too. Now here's where my criticism comes in, because it's not wrong to want to share that kind of thing. It's not wrong to feel like you need some kind of validation for your anger and frustration over this thing that's being presented to you that's so ignorant and so violent, and so I get that. Your emotional response to that is totally understandable and totally natural, totally normal. What I don't understand is with what purpose you're sharing that information, because most people literally just say, look at what this stupid carnice, look at what this stupid meat eater posted on my page. And so they automatically kind of take the violence of them and use that to insult this other person's intelligence and kind of do all these things. But then there's no positive message at the end. There's no like, this is why we have to fight. I told you, they run around. This is why we have to fight for the animals. This is why we have to, continue to spread them. It's never about that. It's always just about, look at this, isn't it gross? So it's not very constructive, and this is really what gets me. It's not the material itself that upsets me, because I am not I might be highly emotional and cry all the time, but I'm not easily broken. Those expressions don't break me, and so I've unfortunately watched many hours of slaughterhouse footage and of animal abuse footage, and we're making videos where we're utilizing more of this material. But you can't just share it with no purpose. That kind of just seems like pornography to me. It's like you're sharing this saying, oh my God, look at it, but you're not doing it with any kind of purpose. What I would really love to see in the vegan community is to, start reappropriating this material, start taking it and putting very anti-speciesist messages on it. Let's start taking this video, because now, it's on the internet. If you're using, fair use, and you're transforming this material and you're making it into, something of your own, like, let's start transforming this material, and let's start making it into, these beautiful powerful works of activism. Let's stop sharing them in their original capacity without any kind of positive message, without any kind of real purpose behind them, and start really using these videos to make positive change rather than just to bring other vegans down to your frustrating, kill all non-vegans level. I'm really often surprised at the level of violence that vegans will often try to lobby themselves. There's a meme that goes around the internet with a woman pointing a gun, saying, no leniency for animal abusers. No salvation for them, and that's, while I agree to an extent, like in the sense that, yeah, obviously people who abuse animals, like that's a disgusting act. But we don't have to keep perpetuating this violence against people, against non-human animals. As vegans, we don't have to perpetuate violence. In fact, I feel really like we should be arguing for the opposite. We should be saying, look at these people's misguided information. Here's how they could have better perceived this information. Here's how they could have better looked at this clip and started to understand the real humanity behind it. And so we can use their anti-vegan message as an anti-speciesist message. We can literally reappropriate their message and create something beautiful and something positive out of it. But we're choosing instead to perpetuate the same violence and the same frustration across our community. So I'm gonna urge you guys to, don't share this kind of violent content. Don't continue. It's like the people that are sharing all of these, like, these pictures of the naked Trump statue, and body shaming and doing all these things. It's like, we clearly don't agree with this message, but we don't have to stoop down to their level and say, oh, look at how fat and disgusting he is. We don't have to share that photo of that hunter and say, oh, look at how small his dick is. We don't have to do that. We can instead rise above that, talk about real, actual issues, talk about the genuine, issue at hand, and cultivate compassion through that. So, I don't know. This is just my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think about this. How do you feel when you see a vegan sharing this type of content, this kind of graphic content without any kind of disclaimer or positive message? Do you guys feel like it's effective? Am I maybe not thinking about an aspect of this that it actually is really positive? Drop that in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, keep your eye out. Josh and I are going to be doing our disruption later today, which means we're going to have another video coming out today. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, guys, have an awesome, positive day and keep living your positive plant-based existence. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.